Rolls-Royce, built in Massachusetts. All American built. The body was built in Long Island City by the Brewster company. So when Cole Porter talked about you're the tops, you're the Brewster body, this is what he's talking about. The most beautiful built and designed body in the world. So it was a big compliment. So this was all American made, but Rolls-Royce specifications. During 1920 till about the beginning of the 1930s, Rolls-Royce maintained a plant in Springfield, Massachusetts for the American market. The market wasn't as lucrative after the crash, but still was a viable market. But rather than retool when they changed from the Phantom 1 to the Phantom 2, they discontinued production in the United States. You could still order one from England, though, with left-hand drive if you so desire.
Have you ever gotten a chance to drive it?
I can't drive it very well. I'm not even 5 feet tall.
Okay.
It's a fixed seat that would have been built for, designed for a chauffeur who was probably a lot taller than I. However, I have learned how to start it because a lot of people ask about the starting mechanism. It's pretty complicated. It's about a 12-step procedure in order to start the car. So in order to talk about it, I've learned how to do that, but no, I am not designated driver.
So what do you have to do to start it?
Funny you should ask. There's actually not a choke the way that a lot of the contemporary cars had at the time, but a more sophisticated nuanced system here. There's a governor on one side. It helps with the spark advance, the timing of the ignition, and up here is the richness from weak to strong as far as the richness of the fuel mixture. And so you would adjust that before you started it. There is a key, but there's also a lever that will engage the starting carburetor. And then there is a button all the way on the firewall that looks like a doorbell. You push that with your foot. I don't know if you can see it. You push that with your foot and the engine starts to crank and kick over. And then as soon as it engages, you will then sort of change these and tweak them until you get it running as smoothly as possible, and then you're good to go.
Yep, thank you.
Sure, absolutely. And there are about 50 Rolls-Royces and Bentleys that are on display here. All of them here are privately owned, other than this one. And so their owners are there with you, and they'd be happy to answer any questions.
Thank you.
Okay? Looks just like Jay Gatsby.
That's beautiful. Is that a V10?
No.
Six on it. Straight six.
Straight six.
Wow.